Welcome to the Bucking Horse neighborhood, just to the east of Timberline, and then sandwiched between Drake and Prospect in Midtown, Fort Collins. Bucking Horse is one of Fort Collins's premier neighborhoods. And if you're looking for a home, if you're home shopping in Fort Collins, you don't want to miss this property. We started off there with a shot of the Junior Olympic pool and giant big park. And then here we are with a drone shot of the cul-de-sac. This home is at the very end of the cul-de-sac. 2002 Yearling Drive. Now, the cul-de-sac location is not the only advantage to this property. It is also a stone's throw, a couple of minutes, maybe not even a couple of minutes, 1 minute walk to the artisan village at Jessup Farm. We started off there with a shot of the Farm to Fork restaurant, then the coffee shop. This is the Barrel House Brewery. That is Josh and John's ice cream, the best ice cream in Fort Collins. There's a gym, there's a salon, and there's also a neighborhood barber. And as you can see from this next shot, it really is just a quick walk up to the village. I love that. So let me tell you a little bit about the house. It is just under 5,000 square feet, 4,938. It is 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms on 2 levels with a finished walkout basement. And I love that daybed swinging seat there. Looks out over the cul-de-sac so you can watch everybody go play basketball. And I've popped down there a couple of times. Every other weekend they like to have a grill out and a little party. So very, very, very social neighborhood. This is the office off the front of the home. The entire first level has all hardwood floors, which is delightful. You've got those double French doors there across from a 3/4 bathroom, and you've got the first of your guest bedrooms. Like I mentioned, 6-bedroom home, and that bedroom is right across from the office, next to the 3/4 bath. Hardwood floors in this bedroom as well. So if you need an additional office, or if you have somebody with some mobility issues, having that main floor bedroom is phenomenal. I have that same main floor bedroom in my home. So when my mom and my father-in-law come to stay, that's perfect for them. The coat closet there in front of you, and then off to our left, we're walking into the first of our guest baths with a 3/4 walk-in shower. Total of 4 baths in this property, 1 on the main, 2 on the upper level, and then a lovely 3/4 bath in the basement. Come on around, you get another shot there of those hardwoods and the window coverings. Formal dining room there on your right. Beautiful open rail staircasing. There's some great architectural details in this home. Again, I'm going to mention the window coverings because they're delightful, but you've got that tray ceiling there. The pillars in the archway, very elegant indeed. Okay, there's another coat closet on your left, and then what everybody wants, it's the lockers. So many people come home these days through the garage, right? Not through the front door. So to have those lockers there, you can just pop your hat and your coat on there is perfect. Huge 3-car side-by-side garage with EV charging as well. That garage is 718 square feet. Yeah, very spacious indeed. So plenty of good storage as well as space for your vehicles. And, you know, if you come to Fort Collins, you've got to have at least 4 bikes. Only 2 can work. You've got to be working on the other 2. Bikes are big here in Fort Collins. Here's your gourmet kitchen, a modern white city-scape cabinets. It looks out over the living area. That built-in library was just added recently. Recessed lighting, modern pendant lights. You've got granite, plenty of room around that breakfast bar, and you've got an area designated for baking, or I'd use that as a coffee station. Pantry off there to your left, 5-burner stove, dual ovens, refrigerators included, and it all looks out over the family area. Now, where the camera is right now, that would be the casual dining room, but you've got a formal dining room, so you could use that space for whatever you wanted. One of your 2 gas fireplaces. There's that beautiful built-in again. It's so cozy, yet elegant at the same time, and it looks out over that raised deck. Okay, let's follow the camera around, and we are going to head upstairs. The first room that we've got at the top of the stairs is going to be the second of the 3 living areas. Well, actually 4. This is the loft. And for anybody who's got a loft in their property, they know this is fantastic, especially if you've got a busy household. If you've got folks watching TV downstairs, you can send the others upstairs to the loft. And this is perfect for gaming, for video gaming. I've got a son who's big into Legos, so this whole area in my house is filled with Legos. Coming into the primary, and this is a primary with an attached retreat. What's an attached retreat, Robert? You might ask. Well, it is an adjacent room that could be used as a morning coffee room. It could be an extra office for somebody who works from home. It's got that gas fireplace there. I love this feature. This is my favorite feature in the house. Into the primary ensuite bathroom. We've got a walk-in shower there with dual shower heads. That's a nice feature. And you can see the quality of the tile as well in here. You know, it's not just the typical 4x4 tile. It is a high quality tile there with a nice detail. Twin closets, so, you know, you can fight over who gets the biggest closet. They're both pretty spacious. Whenever I walk in these American closets, it reminds me of university back in England, my housing back in England, because my room was about as big as that. This is a nice closet though, because you've got the space there for shoe racks. Water closet, we're going to come back through that retreat area. You see that cove ceiling. Extra windows, Nest thermostat. There's the loft. There's a little nook here for homework or a little sewing nook as well. You've got one of your furnaces on that door to the left. There's 2 furnaces in this house and also 2 AC units, which is great because the main floor furnace heats the basement and the main floor, and then that furnace there takes care of the upper level. Great room. This is the second of our guest rooms. When we filmed this, it was so full of light, and hopefully the camera captures some of that. Walk-in closet there, just off the side. And then this guest room shares a Jack and Jill guest bath. So both the rooms have their own private sinks. That's great. Linen closet, and then they share the tub and the toilet. There is that tiled tub. So that's a full bath since it's a shower and a tub together. And then you'll see the other sink. And there's obviously a door that gets locked there for privacy. Then we'll see the third of our guest rooms and the closet. And then this all loops around and comes out to the loft with that homework nook, that little sewing spot to your right. Next, we are going to head to the basement. So come on down the stairs. Again, love to show that open railing as opposed to kind of a half wall. That's so much more light through. And this basement was just recently finished. You have a huge big rec room, a little wet bar area there with some extra storage. It's a walkout basement as well. And that adds so much more value to a home when you have a walkout versus a subterranean basement. TV, video gaming area, hangout, that's a fantastic spot back there for a table tennis table. That's what was there actually before the sellers moved out. And then 2 additional guest rooms. I keep on talking about this, but if you need extra office space, these are fantastic. Or when you have out-of-towners, great to be able to have that space down there. With it being a walkout basement as well, it doesn't feel like you're putting your guests in the basement. They almost have their own level, especially with that built-in having a sink. Lovely 3/4 bathroom, love that. 6th bedroom, our 5th guest room. There's your egress, showing you the ladder, so you know it's all safe and to code. And then we're going to come round to the finished storage room. Little secret, this is where my client actually would practice music. That's where the furnace is, but back in here, I mean, it's a finished space, so you can put plenty of shelving in there. But if one of your household members has a drum kit or an electric guitar, this is the perfect room for them to go in and practice. Alrighty, look at all that light coming through, right? That is the beauty of a walkout basement. and you get a glimpse there of the espaliered apple tree. Extra space on the poured patio at the back. So if you've got somebody who likes to grill or smoke meat and vegetables, there's that tree. This is kind of a covered area, which is perfect. Flagstone pathway, and then some nice grass. And also going up towards the front of the house, you have these raised garden beds. 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. There's your 2 AC units. We're going to swing back around and go to the other side of the yard. Fully fenced, and there's like a little strip there between you and the house next door. The Bucking Horse is a very well located neighborhood. It's a very central neighborhood. Most of the homes in and around central Fort Collins are older homes. This house was built in 2015, so you do get a larger home in Midtown, very well located. But you don't get massive big backyards, which is why there's a number of different parks and that giant big field over by the pool. And then just to the south of here is the brand new Dovetail Park, which is just phenomenal. So full of trees, fruit trees, another little deck there. I always call that the yoga deck on this house. And then the garden gate out front. So I'm just going to take you onto the deck directly off the casual dining area to give you a view of that here. There's your stairs. So that little yoga deck I talked to you about is just around the corner where all the fruit trees are. And then you can see a little cozy spot here for reading your favorite afternoon novel. And then we're going to finish up with some shots of that brand new park I was telling you about. Another big area to kick a ball around. There's ping pong, there's basketball, there's even a spot to play bocce ball as well. I'm Realtor Robert Crow with RE/MAX Alliance here in Northern Colorado. Thanks so much for joining me on this video walking tour of 2002 Yearling Drive. Any questions, reach out to me using the information on screen. And as always, have a smashing day.